Hey, y'all, and welcome to the Everyday Athlete Podcast, reported live from Omaha, Nebraska. And I'm your host, Katie Danger, U.S. Army veteran and founder of Red H Nutrition, providing everyday athletes just like you clean, effective nutritional solutions, custom formulated to help you reach your absolute potential every single day. Athletes, can you believe we're already on episode number 19? You guys, thank you so much because I'm enjoying getting a moment to spend each week with you. I really, really am. I know you're all super busy and you're taking the time out of your day to spend with me, and I really appreciate it. So I only want to provide relevant, important topics that you can take, digest easily and quickly and apply to your life because it should all make sense to you. I'm not going to waste your time. So staying on that theme, here is my secret for you this week. Beets. Yes, beets, those red root vegetables that grow in dirt and some people say taste like dirt. Now, personally, I'm actually a fan of beets. I really enjoy beets and I always have. So when I started learning about how beets could affect my fitness performance and not only make my belly happy, I thought that was pretty cool. So what are beets? The beet is a root vegetable and it grows as a round bulb. It has a leafy top and it grows in the ground. So beets are similar in shape to turnips and radishes, but they're actually not related. The most common garden beet is that deep ruby red color that you're probably all very familiar with. Now, while beet is the most common name for the vegetable in the United States, beets are actually referred to as beetroot in other English-speaking countries outside of the United States. Now, the distinction is important because in recipes, the leaves are also edible. So they say beetroot in other countries to signify just the root and not the leaves. The more you know, right? So beets are native to the Mediterranean region, and really the leaves have been eaten for longer than humans have been writing history, but the beetroot is traditionally used medicinally. It really didn't become popular for food until in the 1800s, the French chefs started using it in their cuisines. Now, today they're really inexpensive and they're mostly used in soups and salads. But now beets aren't just being eaten. They're being used for detoxification purposes. They're being made into juice, and they're also being used for significant performance benefits for athletes like you and me. But how the heck do beets help us? How do beets help athletes do more work faster, improve their performance? Well, I'm really glad you asked, and I'm really glad you tuned in because I'm going to tell you all about it. Beets are a rich source of potent antioxidants, and they're also high in nitrate levels. Nitrate is a chemical naturally occurring in certain foods and is converted to nitric oxide when consumed. Drinking beetroot juice raises nitric oxide levels in your body. So drinking or eating it does the same thing. Research shows that nitric oxide can increase blood flow, improve lung function, and strengthen your muscle contraction. So all of those three things that you put together, blood flow, lung function, better muscle contraction, you use that. It's obvious that athletes have found that supplementing with beetroot leads to improving their cardio endurance and overall performance during training and competition. Nitric oxide works by stimulating body functions affecting oxygen utilization. It opens up your blood vessels. This is also called vasodilation. So it opens up your blood vessels, vasodilates. That increases blood flow and it feeds more oxygen to the muscles that are working. Nitric oxide also functions as a signaling molecule that communicates with your cells and body's tissues. When you have this high-level communication, it ensures that more blood flow to the muscles and adequate oxygen intake happens inside the muscle. In fact, in 2009, there was some pretty amazing research done at the University of Exeter, and they found that athletes, when you had the performance group versus the control group, they found that the athletes who utilized beetroot juice prior to their activity ended up increasing their performance by 16%. 16% compared to the control condition. Now, I don't know who you are as an athlete, but 16% improvement in anything I would take. I'm going to get a little sciencey with you here, but I'm going to do it Katie Danger style. I really think beets are amazing, and I want to communicate that. So if you're not using beets right now in some way, shape, or form, I want to convince you to do it. And here's the deal. Here's exactly how beetroot gets into your body and improves the economy, efficiency, and overall performance of your cardiovascular system. It happens really, really quickly too, so stick with me. First, you drink, you eat, or you supplement with beets. Those nitrates are broken down into nitrites by anaerobic bacteria in your mouth. Then nitrites are broken down into single molecules of nitric oxide in the stomach. The results of the increased nitric oxide concentration includes improved vasodilation, improved VO2 max, mitochondrial production and energy improvement, contraction relaxation of the muscle improvement, and improved glucose uptake. So when your muscles get a boost from this nitric oxide, the improved vasodilation, the glucose, the contraction relaxation, athletes experience improved economy, performance, and efficiency of their cardiovascular system. Essentially, you'll be able to stay stronger longer during your workouts. Ever heard the saying, failing to prepare is preparing to fail? A major component to your competitive success will be your nutrition prep. And I created a competition nutrition guide to help you utilize pre, intra, and post-competition nutrition protocols, boost your confidence heading into a competition, recover quicker post-comp so you get right back to training, and increase your power output and max capacity so you can own that podium. I created this guide just for the everyday athlete, and you can get your free copy at competitionnutritionguide.com. I'll say again, competitionnutritionguide.com. Beets also have some really cool superfood powers too, and these will keep you healthy and strong outside of the gym. Beets are really great for detoxification and resetting your body. They're high in antioxidants, and they help fight free radical damage to new, developing, and or hypertrophic muscle tissue. So if you've just had a workout session and you know that you have done the breaking down of the muscle tissue to build it back up, the great thing about Beets is they help prevent any damage to your new muscular tissue that's developing so you can grow, stay stronger, and recover quicker. If you're an athlete who struggles with inflammation in your joints, beets are a great benefit to your diet. Beets are high in betalains, a phytonutrient that reacts with enzymes to prevent inflammation. So in addition to your current inflammation routine, whether you've got turmeric in there, a Red H Nutrition Super Flexi, or some other over-the-counter remedies, add in beets because it will help with your inflammation. And remember, whether it's 16% or 1% better, it's an improvement. Another significant benefit to a beet-rich diet includes lowering your blood pressure and naturally helps with hypertension. The cool thing is, even if you don't have high blood pressure or any hypertensive tendencies, regulating your blood pressure and heart rate during exercise helps your body stay relaxed. It helps it prevent that fight or flight when you start to redline. It keeps you efficient and strong for the duration of your workout. So athletes, with all that, have I convinced you to use beets the next time you work out yet? If I have, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can start adding them into your pre-workout nutrition to really amp up your workouts and level up. Here's one quick FYI before we go on though. You need to consume approximately 4 to 5 beets, this 4 to 5 raw beets, to reap the performance enhancing benefits. Now, if you dried those beets up and reduced them to a powder, you'd have about 700 milligrams of beetroot powder. Now, there's lots of ways you can get beets in your diet. You can buy beets and you can cook them and eat them. You can buy beet juice and drink it before your workout. Or you can take beetroot powder in a drink or a pill form. My favorite way to get beets in for performance benefits is to take Apex O2. Apex O2 has the power of 140 beets in one bottle. So it's a really quick and easy way to add beets into your pre-workout nutrition. But it's not just the beets. Here's what makes it different than just drinking a juice or perhaps another competitor beet product. Apex O2 takes all the great things about beets, being able to do more work for a longer period of time. But what I added to it was cocoa polyphenols, and those further delay the onset of fatigue. And then I added tart cherry extract because you've got to be able to recover faster from these longer and more intense workouts that you're able to do. So listen, athletes, it's all fun and games if you can do more work and do it faster. That's fantastic. But if you're not recovering from those high intensity bouts of effort, then what does it matter? What does it matter if you had a great workout, but then you're trash for like 2 or 3 days because you had such an intense workout? So that's where Apex O2 really, really hits the bullseye. And I really want you to take heart and take note of the product itself. It's formulated with beetroot for your performance, cocoa to extend your performance and delay fatigue, and then tart cherry so you feel fresh and can go strong in your very next workout. If you're ready to add beets into your pre-workout routine so you can also reap the rewards of their superfood powers, you got to use Apex O2. And you know what? As a listener, you can grab your very own bottle at redhshop.com, and I have a secret code for you. If you use code REDHOT25 at checkout, I'm also going to give you 25% off of that first bottle. code REDHOT25. So head on over to redhshop.com, grab your bottle of Apex O2 because you were made for more. I want you to get the right supplements and I want you to destroy your PRs and do more work and do it faster than you ever thought capable. Athletes, thank you so much again for tuning in with me this week. It's been fun, and I always enjoy being invited into your time every single week. Next week, I have another goodie for you in episode number 20. I'm going to be talking all about overtraining and how you can use all these tools and trackers out there to really monitor how your body is reacting and recovering from training. I'll be talking about heart rate variability, the adrenal system, the nervous system, and more. So you're really going to want to tune in. All right, guys, this is Katie D. Over and out.
This is thepodcastfactory.com.